Hello, welcome to Psych 1101, General Psychology. I'm Mike Friedline. You can address me as Dr. Friedline or Professor Friedline. This week, for the discussion, I'll ask you to post an introduction to yourself. You can do that as a video, or it could be a written introduction. If it's an introduction, please post a picture so we know what you look like. And as you do that, make sure you let me know what your preferred name is. If you have a preferred pronoun, you can post that or email that to me so that I can address you properly. What I want to do is just take a little moment to go over how I have this course set up in Canvas. And so what we're looking at right now is the home page. Let me get rid of myself right now. So if we look at the home page, here is my dog Arlo. Arlo loves trail running, and he's a little sad right now because I've torn my Achilles and I'm recovering from surgery. So we're not going up to the mountains and doing any running, and that's something we both were looking forward to this summer. But yeah, things happen. So above Arlo is a navigation bar. At the top of the navigation bar, you will see links to information related specifically to this class, including my contact information. So if you have any questions, you need anything, please make sure you email me. We can set up a face-to-face chat if needed, but the best way to contact me right now is through email. So you'll see the syllabus, class schedule, and then links to the two exams. There will be a midterm and a final exam. The second row is information related just to online classes, tech skills you need, general guidelines regarding online discussions, student services, disability, and the help desk. And then the bottom two rows connect you to the course content and to the weekly discussions. So I'm going to click on syllabus here. It'll take us to the syllabus page. If you click on here, it will give you the full copy of the syllabus. I've printed out written some major points on there. If we take a look at the syllabus, it looks like this. Again, there's my contact information. And here is the textbook. It's Myers, David Myers, Psychology 12th edition. Make sure, if you haven't already bought it, that you buy it, because you're going to be doing a lot of work from that textbook this semester. Okay. I will go over course design in a minute when we look at the Week 1 content. Every week there will be a discussion. You will have to post an original comment, and then you'll have to comment on two of your classmates' posts. Please make sure you make your original comment by Thursday of that week so that people have a chance to comment on what you've had to say. Here's a rubric for grading those discussions. You'll be graded on the quality of post, the relevance of the post, contributions to the learning community, and you can earn up to 15 points. Okay? Please make sure that you're being respectful to others. You can certainly disagree with people, but you cannot respond in all caps or belittle anyone. Okay? I'll go over the date for two examinations, but the midterm and the final will both be multiple choice, and neither one will be comprehensive. Every week there will be content, and then there will be a quiz related to that content and an assignment related to that content. The quizzes are short. They'll usually be about 5 points. They'll be mostly multiple choice. I may have a short answer in there. All the assignments should be typed, double-spaced, in Times New Roman 12-point font with standard margins. All right. Please email me those assignments. Do not take a picture and send a picture of the document. Pictures will get you a 0 because I've found that pictures really do not work out very well. All right. In terms of grading, I will just total up all the points that are available in this course. And if you earn 90% of those points or better, you'll get an A. 80 to 89% will be a B. 70 to 79% will be a C. And hopefully no one will be below that. Okay. All right. So the class schedule this week will just be an introduction to psychology. We'll talk about the history of psychology. We'll define it, talk about some of the different areas of study within psychology. The second week of the class, we'll talk about research design, and then we'll start into talking about actual topics in psychology, such as consciousness. The third week, we'll focus on the brain and on perception, and then learning will be the fourth week. After the module on learning, you'll have the midterm, and the midterm will be available between 8 a.m. Thursday the 20th and 11:59 p.m. Saturday the 22nd. If you're going on vacation, please make sure you're going to have internet access so that you can take it. You can take the midterm anytime within that time period. After the midterm, we'll talk about memory, then motivation, emotion, and personality, then stress and stress management, then social psychology, and we'll finish up talking about psychological disorders and therapy. And then the final will be available from Sunday the 21st through Tuesday the 23rd. Okay. All right, so let's look at the module for week 1. Now, this is my first time teaching this course online, so I'm still developing the content for an online course. As I do, then I'll set up each of these as a link, and as you'll see, what they'll link to is the instructions for that week. Okay. So here's the instructions for week 1. It begins with learning outcomes for the week, and then they have the instructions. So first thing to do is what you're doing right now. Watch the welcome video. Then review the syllabus. Make sure you understand that. And again, email me if you have any questions. If you haven't taken an online class before, then you might want to go over the other basic information. And then go ahead and post in this week's discussion. Introduce yourself. Let us know your name, your major, your year in school, whether you're on the Athens campus, Demarest campus, and anything that you like to do in your spare time. Okay. All right. And then this module will start off with an assignment. You're going to have to follow the module within the order that I've specified. So begin with the Define Psychology assignment. In this assignment, I'll ask you to define psychology, and then you'll read the book, and then you'll go to APA and the APS, American Psychological Association, and the American Psychological Society. APS has changed their name a number of times, and I never remember it. I'm sorry. But go to the websites and look what they have to say about psychology, and then you'll have a chance to redefine it. Then you can go to the What is Psychology page. And the first thing you'll want to do when you get here is download the lecture outline. Okay? Every week for the learning module, I'll have a outline or a worksheet. It'll be some kind of means for guiding you through that learning module. Okay, the lecture outline covers what I say in this video about defining psychology, and also what your book says. Okay, so you're not going to get all the information from the book, and you're not going to get all the information from that video. You'll need both. You'll need to use both resources to fill out the outline. Okay. Then I've added in some other information. including 5 things to know before taking a psychology course. Okay. And once you've completed that, then you can take the quiz. Okay. Now there is a time limit on the quiz, so you want to make sure that you've studied things fairly well ahead of time, because you won't have time to go through your book and find everything. And finally, the last part of every learning module will simply be a study guide. You can use this for studying for the exams. And what I've done is I've taken the learning outcomes for that week and then listed information that's related to that outcome. All right, and so you should be able to identify who, for example, who Wilhelm Wundt is. What's the difference between behaviorism and humanism and cognitive psychology, if someone asked you, what is this class about, you should be able to give them an answer. Okay, so that's an overview of Canvas. So that's an overview of Canvas and of the course. Again, if you have any questions, just email me and I will respond as soon as I see the email. All right. So I hope you enjoy this course, and I look forward to working with you through the semester. So take care.